Yes, this is a bit of a slight problem. Life isn't all sunshine and rainbows, and I've definitely caught myself in a little bit of a pickle here. So I had a really good first year in business, and I thought, fuck, after 6 years of Baker's Build's been really hard, not being able to pull a lot of money out and do some personal investments. I was reinvesting all my money every year into business and trying to figure out how to make money. I thought the first sort of year, 18 months that I was making some really good money, I'd make some solid personal investments. So in total, I think I pulled out about $250,000 from the business. I parked quite a bit of that into some offshore investments, and then did quite a lot in property as well. So with the property one, I bought a section in full. I managed to get it cheap for about $120,000, built a house on it, funded that with about another $100,000. So all in all, I think I borrowed $150K, had a $650K asset once it got reevaluated, so had about $500,000 in equity. I put about $150,000 to $180,000 into crypto, which was about 2 years ago, so that's about to sort of come back. But the hangover effect of that is literally paying this huge tax bill. So it's the first year's tax bill plus your provisional. So they estimate what you're going to make the year after. So yes, as you can see from my accountant here, I've roughly got to pay around about $320,000. Now, I wasn't a complete dumbass. I was paying tax as I was going. I was paying about $10,000 to $12,000 a month for about 4 to 5 months. I did prepay a shitload of tax in my first year of about $100,000. So in my tax pooling account, I've got about $150K. In the last 4 to 5 months, I've paid about another $60K. So I've still got a little bit to go. I've got about $120K to go before the end of April. But you know, if your business isn't going too well and then you start to make a lot of money, I would definitely recommend doing a lot of tax pooling, so prepaying a shitload of tax. It's a really good way to go. So if you're making, for example, keep it easy, 100 grand a year, however that much works out to about a month, you just want to divide that by 12 and then essentially divide that by 4. And if your business is operating on a really like good cash flow basis, like for our business, we're all upfront. So literally on a Monday when I pay all my staff, pay all my tax, pay all my costs, I can pay everything and I'm kind of clean. So if I know if I'm making $10,000 a week or $5,000 a week, I literally just go 10,000 times it by 0.5, so 50%, and then I just slide 50% straight to the inland revenue, which is an absolute fucking dog, I'm not gonna lie, but that's what you've got to do. If you want to play the game, you've got to play the game. So that would be my advice to anyone. Start doing tax pooling. There's obviously a lot of other things you can do as well, like you can offset and do a lot of business expenses, claim a lot of stuff back, but pretty much what my play is for next year is I'm going to reinvest a shitload of the profits, estimated profits of what I'm making this year. I'm going to reinvest all back into expansion, people, ad spend, growing the podcast, buying better equipment, getting better people to help us on board with that, doing more research, and maybe we're looking and investing into an app as well. So if your business is making money and you can see yourself that you've got kind of like a bigger future within, so you know your business is going to grow or you're not going to get wiped out by AI, I would just go heavy invest. But my play is I really was just in a position where I wanted to pull some money out, get some safe investments. That was always my big sort of key driver, and then I feel like I've got a little bit of a safety net, but now I don't really care. Moving forward this year, if I don't make as much money, I know I've still got my safety net back here that I can fall back on, but business growth is just in full growth mode, so I want to try and make as much money as I can. But yes, I do have a $320K tax bill. It's an absolute dog. Trust me, I'll be talking with my accountant a lot more of how I can try and reduce this tax bill moving forward, or if I can claim some more expenses. But I do pay a lot of money to the IRD, and it's absolutely eye-watering and it's a pain. But hopefully you found this video informative. Let me know if you had a tax bill, any accountants got some tax advice, what more can I claim? I do a lot of entertainment. I sponsor tennis players. We're going to sponsor more tennis clubs. I want to do more stuff to help promote the business. But it's really interesting just learning all these things as you go. But owing the IRD $320K is not fun, trust me. Peace.